Good and evil. Evil and good, the two opposites. As I embark on another topic about good and evil and good, people always got to understand that it's so easy to do evil. So easy to do evil. Pay attention now. It's so easy to do evil, but it's so hard to do good. Let me say it again. It's so easy to do evil. It's so easy to do evil, but it's so hard to do good. Well, as you know, you've seen some of my videos, my subscribers and viewers, I'm a nature buff. This ain't nothing but a dead carcass, so don't get scared. Rudolph done died. Yeah, pretty much fucked up. This ain't nothing but a dead carcass. This is not a human being. Yep. Yeah. Pretty much out of there. Whew. Wonder how he met his fate, or how she met her fate. That's how I go in the animal kingdom. So as the human kingdom, my thing is this: it's so easy to do evil, but it's so hard to do good. Why is that? Why is that? I want to get y'all feedback. I mean, as this new year is in full effect now, you know, thank God I live to see another year. That's another thing. We got to thank God for that. A lot of people ain't make it to see this year. A lot of people gone due to circumstances. You know, I'm here to kick it with y'all. You know, parlay, what have you. As I walk through these woods and wilderness, we always gotta realize that if you read your biblical book, a third of the angels was kicked out of heaven. And their master, which is Lucifer, he goes by many a name, the leader of the legion of those fallen angels, have came down here to wreak havoc. So you have your social media platform perpetuating this sinful actions when it comes to beefing, when it comes to twerking, when it comes to the porno vines, when it comes to the demeaning channels, when it comes to brothers and sisters of all different colors and nationalities across the board. My thing is, you can get into evil so quick, but it's so hard to do good. I mean, what's wrong with doing good? What's wrong with being righteous and standing up for the Most High principles? What's wrong with men being good to their wives and wives being good to their husbands? What's wrong with the institution of marriage? What's wrong with the Negro pastors versus the Anglo-Saxon faction of pastors? Why are we allowing the demon to trick us? Why are we allowing the Lord? You know what I'm saying? Why we won't allow the Lord? let me rephrase that. Why we won't allow the Lord to intervene within our lives? Why we keep shunning the Lord? Why we keep trying to banish the Lord and trying to embrace this demonic activity when it comes to social engineering, racism, when it comes to murderous thoughts and jealousies over each other's channels and in reality and on social media. You know, it's a big, crazy world out here. But it's not really a crazy world. It's the people that's in it that's crazy. And it's different categories. You have your sane and your insane. Okay? It's always an origin to the madness. Like I keep telling y'all in videos, these, people grow up, but where does that demonic activity start? It's always an origin. It's always an agenda. That's why I titled this video "Evil and Good." The other title was too long. Okay. Little bird activity going on. They barking, doing their little thing. But it's so easy to do evil, and it's so hard to do good. That's why I had to bring this to you. There's a lot of bashing the women. There's a lot of sexism, gender wars going on. There's a lot of men and women jealous over each other's channels and who's popular, who's not popular. And it plays out in your inner cities and your suburbs and your reality, which is the streets and your common life. We have a lot of throwing rocks at the church and the institutions of faith, trying to get the downtrodden right. It's a lot of homeless youth out here that don't have nowhere to go. That causes your crime element. We need to embrace the goodness of the Most High teachings instead of embracing the demon. The demonic only destroys. It only decays, folks. He creeps in. He destroys your family. He destroys your loved ones. He causes strife. He causes division. He causes hating your fellow man, and he causes death, murder, and destruction to mankind and the Homo sapiens, which is humans as we know it. This is your embracing. This is your thinking the easy way out is the good way out. Usually the easy way out is the devil's route. Yeah, I know this. So this is why it's so easy to do evil, but it's so hard to do good. The two opposites. You can't play both sides of the track. You can't play with this, folks. It's getting serious. If you look what's going on the world stage, it's getting serious. Everyone is not escaping this thing here. People are dying across the board. Atrocities are being committed, but as I speak, people are getting beheaded, people getting tortured, and everything as I speak. Raped, maimed, everything known to man that is brutal is happening to mankind and womankind right now as I speak. That's how horrific it is. But you got to ask yourself, why do you want to live in that kind of vein, and it's a better way to live in a different vein? Why do you want to embrace demonic activity? Why do you want to look over your back every day, not knowing when someone's going to blow your caps loose? Why you want to mess with someone else's husband or someone else's wife, knowing that you are putting yourself in danger of murder, of jealous thoughts of men and women? Why can't we respect the laws and oaths of man and woman and God's institution far as marriage, bringing children and raising more generations of good stock instead of perverted stock? We are breeding savages. We are breeding thoughts. We are breeding ratchets, twerkers, uncivilized people. This not only consolidates and centralized to black folks, this goes across the board. We are breeding more mass murderers, more undeveloped children. This is what the demon does. That's why it's so easy to do evil and it's so hard to do good. This is not no a joke here. You got the battle. You got the battle. Okay? This is a fight. And the fight has always been biblical, folks. It's biblical. I must reiterate and tell you, social media is a great eye opener and like a petri dish when it comes to the microscope of social media and looking in from the outside, looking in your monitor and watching the games begin. Meaning you have a lot of people with ideas, topics, genres. You have a lot of people with ideologies. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to pick who do you serve at the end of the day. That's bottom line. You know, I got to start this new year off right. You know, I've been experimenting on channels. I've been looking at this whole mainframe. I've been doing a lot of experimenting when it comes to my production of videos. Now it's coming full circle. It's coming back to me. Meaning that I got to come with some more productive stuff, and that's what I'm trying to do. It's not what I'm trying to do. It's going to get done. That's why I had to bring this presentation to whoever want to listen and partake in some credible knowledge here. You know, I like to live in a peaceful state. You know, violence is not my forte, but my loved ones, they're like any other man. When it comes to my self-defense and my safety, yeah, I will take you up out of here if I have to. That's any man, any strong man. Don't got nothing to do with color. A man supposed to defend himself, protect his family, the best way he know how, and fight. That's a man. That's not a coward. That's a true man. And I will do any and everything to survive in this life I live in. And remember this, young men, middle-aged men, women, young women, middle-aged women, what have you. If you live violent, you die violent. That's how usually it goes. If you create strife, if you create division, karma is something that you can't get out of. See, people think they can get away with treating people treacherously. You know, they think they can keep getting away and creating division and jealousies, but your day is coming. You know, I'm a prime example of telling you this, and I'm trying to warn whoever want to hear this dialogue that evil loses. And when you are an evil person, evil begets you, meaning that you get triple the punishment. And why would you want to feel that wrath? A lot of people have died because of their evil ways, and they died in a brutal way because they lived in a brutal way. So doers, think about it. Think about it. You're not here by happenstance, brothers and sisters. You don't own yourself. You are God's property. Okay? And certain things, man is trying to defy the logic of the Most High. This is where the problem starts. This is where the diseases starts. This is where all the division, all the racism starts. Because man is trying to be someone he's not. He's trying to be a God. And when man try to defy God and spit in God's face, that's when all real hell break loose. Civilizations teaches us that. They went overboard. They got destroyed because of their sinful actions. Okay? See, this is what y'all got to. Y'all don't want to face the reality. It's in the books. You can't refute it. You can't debunk it. Every civilization that was sinful and partake in evil ways was destroyed. So the day of Noah, so the end will be. So I keep stressing this. I keep trying to tell you, brothers and sisters, this. I know I live in America. I know I do love the United States of America. But I tell you something. If this country or any other country partake in the ways of the places that I just mentioned that was destroyed, it's self-check. So as the day is no, so the end will be. Read your scriptures, folks. See what's going on. Scripture teaches us that sometimes history repeats itself, and we go in the ways of the wicked, we ultimately is going to be destroyed. I hate to bring this to you like that. I know people trying to live their lives, but if people just come together and live in the way God wants you to live, it'd be less problematic problems. It'd be less stress. It'd be less murderous thoughts, and people killing over stupid stuff and jealousy. It'd be less demonic activity. It is a war, and Satan is trying to destroy the human race. This ends my segment. I hope y'all enjoy this. This is something to really digest and process through, and really take it to heart and nourish your body, soul, mind, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Cause we living in some serious times, but it don't have to be so serious. But it's serious because we make it serious, because it's so good to do. It's so good. It's so easy to do evil, but it's so easy to do evil, but it's so hard to do good. Peace out. Think about it.